Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
You're a stranger in Dodge, Marshal.
Oh, I've been gone a week, Sam. You got any rye left?
Kitty over there has got the last bottle, Marshal, but I'll have some tomorrow when the Santa Fe gets in.
Good. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can talk Kitty out of a drink.
Sure.
Oh, I heard you were back, Matt. How are you?
You, saving that bottle for me, Kitty?
Oh, you know I never drink rye.
Thanks. Well, here's to you.
Thank you.
That's the closest I've been to civilization in a week.
Did you find what you're after?
Yeah, I found him, all right. Say, what's that stuff you're drinking?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, here. I keep the bottle on the floor. Looks better.
Let me see it. Professor Bone's Wonder Medicine? Celebrated vegetable pulmonic detergent.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it tastes better than it reads.
Oh, it tastes fine, Matt. It makes you feel fine, too.
Essential oil of worm seed, a new and valuable curative.
Yeah.
Professor Bone, Ph.D. and Pulmist, Professor of Practical and Medical Botany, Natural and Civil History. Oh, well, that makes sense. Kitty, where in the world did you get hold of this?
Oh, everybody's taking it, Matt. Oh, I forgot you were away when Professor Bone arrived.
When he arrived? You mean he's here in Dodge?
Oh, sure. He came last Thursday. He's got a fancy wagon he left us from every day. About this time, as a matter of fact. You should hear him, Matt. He's great.
Yeah, he must be.
No, he really is.
What's in that tonic, Kitty? You're kind of misty already, aren't you?
Oh, it makes you feel great, Matt. Try some. Here.
No, thanks. I don't need any worm seed oil. Liquor does me all the harm I need.
You'll buy some. Once you've heard him talk. He's awful smart, Matt.
Yeah, well, he must be. He's a professor. It says so on the bottle.
Oh, I don't care if he's a professor or not. He makes wonderful tonic.
Yeah, I can see that he does.
Matt. Yes, Matt. I'm glad you're back. You come with me.
Hello, Doc. Sit down.
No, you come with me outside. I want you to see this spectacle.
What are you talking about?
This red-nosed old scarecrow, Loot Bone. He ought to be tarred and feathered, that's what.
Oh, now,
Look,
Doc.
right there. There's a bottle of it. Kitty, is that yours?
Well, it's good, Doc. It's real good.
I'm going to smash this in the street.
Oh, no.
And if I find you drinking any more of this, I'll paddle you. That's what I'll do.
Really?
You see? You see what it does to people? Come on, Matt.
Okay, Doc. I might as well find out what this is all about. You will excuse us, won't you, Kitty?
You, not Doc.
I mean what I said, Kitty.
Oh, boy.
Come on, let's go, Doc.
Yes, that's right. Oh, Kitty. There's his wagon. And look at that crowd of fools.
What's so wrong with that, Doc?
I'll tell you later. First, I want you to hear him talk. The man's demented, that's what. And he's dangerous, Matt. He's deadly dangerous.
You there, boy. Sit up now. Look spry and step lively. This is your great-grandpa, and then some. My name Oh, I've been called Johnny Reb, and I've been called Billy Yank. I'm a soldier. Civil War. What you want to know about soldiering? March? Oh, we did it aplenty. Both heavy marching order and light marching order. See, light marching order meant we was to march only with musket, ammunition, haversack, and canteen, and be ready for working or for fighting. Well, that was nothing. It was the heavy marching order we didn't like. Oh, that meant carrying everything you owned on a long march to the next field of battle or else a new camp. There was never enough water, and sometimes we wouldn't have us nothing to eat for a whole day. And us, in our heavy woolens, carrying 50 or 60 pounds on our backs, trudging down dusty roads in the summer and muddy ones in the winter. Oh, still, it was something to see. First, there'd be the adjutant, then the scouts, then the band and drum corps, then the colonel and the lieutenant colonel, then the 2 surgeons and the hospital knapsack carrier. Yeah, we was quite a sight, I tell you. Even though some of us didn't have shoes and straggled a bit sometimes. Now you, boy, you got shoes special built to last. And if you watch yourself, blame that they don't help protect your feet from frostbite and things like that. But what's real important, lots of times you got trucks to carry your gear. And you, too, for which you can thank your lucky stars and stripes. Oh, believe you me, son, it takes more than just men and guns and generals to make you an army. It takes knowing somebody's thinking about your derned old feet and your aching back, like that good transportation corps you got. Danged if it don't.
There it is, Matt. See? Yes. Right down there where the crowd is. He's standing in the back of his wagon. You see? He's finished entertaining them now. We're just in time for the serious part. So come on. Hurry along now. Come
I am, Doc. I am.
For this famous elixir, while serving as personal surgeon to the King of Santo del Rio.
Oh, that liar.
Just take it easy, Doc. Let's
Wonder
listen.
Medicine has cured more than 3,000 cases of ague, 2,500 of chronic inflammatory rheumatism, 2,000 of green sickness, 1,000 of mercurial diseases, 1,500 of liver affections, and 6,000 of general debility.
He ought to be hung.
It purifies, cleanses, and strengthens the fountain springs of life, and infuses new vigor throughout the entire body. In fact, my friends, Professor Bones' Wonder Medicine will cure all disorders incident to the human race, without exception, no matter what the age, circumstance, or place of residence of the afflicted patient.
Hey, Professor, I live over near Stinking Springs. Will it cure me?
You are drunk.
Quite a day ever since I was weaned, Professor.
I pity you, my friend.
Professor, when I was 12, I got drunk and went to sleep in a hackberry tree. I never did find out how I got down.
Oh, don't laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, don't laugh. Pity the poor man, the poor wretch. Whiskey has him crushed in its foul trap. His eyes rheumy, his brains awash, his manhood's gone.
Now, you shut up.
Whiskey, I tell you, whiskey did it.
Now, any more talk about me, and I'll put a bullet in you, Professor.
Evil man, drunken specter.
I'm telling you no more.
No more.
That's right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, about to appear on the wagon beside me is a man you all know and respect. One of your finest and most worthy citizens. A man whose very presence contributes mightily to the progress of your fair town. A man whose soul is pure, but whose body has been the host of 5 separate diseases, any one of which would soon have been fatal. But now he is saved. 3 bottles of Professor Bones' Wonder Medicine has done it. And here he is, to tell you of this miraculous cure in his own words. Step forward, sir, and speak. Speak for the sake of your fellow man.
Great heavens, Matt. It's Chester.
Yeah. Hey, Chester.
Oh, Mr. Dillon.
Get down off there.
Yes, sir.
But, my dear man, you've got to talk to the
Come on, hurry it up, Chester.
Who are you, sir? What are you doing? Now, you come back here, you.
Go on with your lecture, Professor. Never mind about him.
Hey, Professor.
What?
Professor, that stuff for yours cure anything?
Anything, my friend. Every disorder known to medical faculty.
Well, my old man, he's 80, and he got a bean stuck in his throat. Now, shut up, all of you. It's true. Professor, how about that?
I'll come to see your father, sir. I'll visit him as soon as I am able to pass a few bottles down among the good people gathered here.
Hello, Mr. Dillon. Doc.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Chester, of all people. Well, now. Oh, I suppose he's got you all doped up with that stuff, too, Chester.
Oh, it makes you feel great, Doc.
Is that why you were up there?
Well, no, sir. I got a deal with the professor for my spare time. See, Mr. Dillon, he pays me $1 a day and gives me all the medicine I can drink free.
Oh, it's idiots like you that make it possible for such quackery, Chester.
Oh, now, Doc, I'm not no idiot.
Well, you think you've been acting like one? Well, that's not what's important. Matt, I've analyzed some of Bones' so-called medicine. It's got opium in it, for one thing.
Oh, you think it's dangerous,
Of
Doc?
course it is. People can get in the habit. And what's worse, if something is wrong with them and they're taking that stuff, they wouldn't find it out until it's too late. You gotta stop this business, Matt.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, Doc.
Either you stop him or by heaven I'll shoot him. I'm serious, Matt.
All right, Doc, I'll talk to him a little later. In the meantime, you stay away from him, Chester.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Dillon. I didn't know.
Liquor, gentlemen, inflames the blood, causes dropsy and gout, unhappy wives, empty larders, naked children, lost cows, leaky roofs, bloody noses, broken shins, flat purses, and bad reputation. Oh,
That's enough of that, Professor. Now get out of here before I break a bottle of good whiskey over your head.
You're a destroyer of men, agent of the devil.
Shut up. Nobody's going to preach against liquor in this place. I'll fix you good.
All right, hold it, Sam. Professor Bone, I'd like to have a word with you.
And who are you, sir?
I'm a U.S. Marshal. Now, let's sit over at that table over there, huh? Come on.
I am at your service, Marshal. And to what do I owe this honor, sir?
Well, it isn't exactly an honor, Professor. I want you to stop putting opium in that stuff that you're selling.
Oh, come now, Marshal. Surely you don't believe...
Doc Adams has analyzed it, Professor, and either you make it harmless or I'm going to run you out of Dodge.
Yes, sir. I believe you would.
Now, you're free to sell it and you're free to do all the talking you want, but that's all.
I'm a lonely old man, Marshal, and I'm tired of wandering. I'll do what you say.
Good. And I hope you don't get yourself into trouble with that preaching about liquor.
I've been fighting against drink ever since I was a youth.
What about opium? Isn't that just as bad?
Oh, there's not enough of my medicine to do any harm, Marshal.
Maybe. But why are you so strong about whiskey?
Well, Marshal, when I was a child of 12, my grandfather got drunk and threw a pet owl onto a horse that was standing nearby.
What?
He did. And it frightened the horse into kicking an orphan boy. Broke the rim of his belly. That boy died, Marshal.
Oh, I see.
Professor Bone?
Ah, Mr. Reeves. Welcome, sir. And how is your good father?
Marshal, I'm glad you're here.
Now, what's the trouble?
Well, this here professor's the trouble, I'll tell you. Now, my old man, he had a bean stuck in his throat, and the professor, he told me give him a steam bath and then throw cold water on him. And I was doing it.
Well, what for?
Well, so as he'd catch a cold and cough and bring up the bean.
No, of all.
But it didn't work, Mr.
Well,
Reeves?
it's killed him. My old man is dead.
Dead? Good heavens.
And I'm going to kill you for it, Professor.
No, you won't, Reeves.
Well, no man can die of a mere cold, Mr. Reeves. Something must have gone wrong.
Oh, something went wrong, all right.
Come on, we'll get Doc and go see what this is all about. And you get the idea of shooting anybody out of your head, Reeves.
Maybe I will.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe?
Yeah, Daphne.
Look at this story about savings bonds in the paper.
Yeah, what about it?
Do you think that's the best way to tell people about savings bonds?
Why not? Look, see, it says here that savings bonds are a guaranteed investment. Right now, they pay off at the rate of $4 at maturity for every $3 invested. You're not convinced?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
No salesmanship.
No salesmanship? What more do you need to know? Why, right now, more than 8 million Americans are buying saving bonds regularly through the payroll savings plan.
So?
So what?
That's what I say. So what?
Now, look, Daphne, if millions of Americans are convinced that saving bonds are their best investment, not only financially, but for the future of their country, what the heck is bothering you?
Well, I think they could sell a lot more with salesmanship. You know, slogans and jingles. Listen, if you're spending more and saving less, try a savings bond.
Oh, boy.
Or maybe savings bond pay good, like an investment should.
Daphne.
You get a lot to like in a savings bond. Interest, earnings guaranteed.
Wow.
Well, did I sell you?
Yeah, but I forgot what it was you were selling.
Savings bond.
I'll take 100.
Oh, Joe.
Professor Bone wasn't a normal, everyday type of citizen, but he wasn't a murderer either. And whatever had gone wrong and killed Reeves' father couldn't be blamed entirely on him. The way I looked at it, Reeves was a fool to follow his advice in the first place. Well, we found the old man still lying in the steam bath that Reeves had made. All he'd done was to dig a big hole in the ground with a fire pit in the middle and then stretch some canvas across the top for a roof. Doc climbed down into it. And after a few minutes, he came back out again.
Well, Reeves, all I can figure is your father died of a heart attack.
Well, I don't believe that, Doc. You were strong as a bull, that old man.
I know, but I don't think there's nothing else that could have caused it.
How long did you have him in there, Reeves?
Oh, maybe a half hour, Marshal. He was just having a fine time when I left him. He poured a whole bottle of vinegar on them rocks, and I just went up to the house to get him some more.
Vinegar?
Well, sure. Professor here says it helped make him sweat.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
It's the vinegar that killed him, Reeves.
But how do you mean?
That's limestone you used in there,
well,
isn't it?
Sure, limestone.
All right. Now, you put vinegar on hot limestone, and it'll make carbonic acid gas. Well, and that's what suffocated your old man.
Well,
I didn't tell you to use limestone, Mr. Reeves. You can't blame me for that.
No. But the vinegar was your idea, Professor. I still say you murdered him.
Now, wait a minute, Reeves. You're not being sensible. This thing was an accident, that's all.
I am not a murderer. I never hurt anybody in my life.
You don't even know what you do, you old buzzard. Selling that slop of yours loaded with narcotics. Did you tell him to stop that, Matt?
Yes, he said he would.
My medicine is as pure as the dew, Jim.
Pure as dew. I'm going to analyze it every day you're here, and I hope that won't be much longer.
I'm a lonely old man, sir. The only home I have is my wagon.
Well, then go live in it, but somewhere else. You've caused enough trouble around here.
But am I to be banished from the face of the earth? Am I not a man like any other man? Do you think I have no heart, no feelings, no soul?
Oh, why don't you shut up and get out of here, Professor? I want to bury my daddy.
I would gladly help you in that task, Mr. Reeves.
Oh, no. No, sir, not you. Not by a long sight.
You are unkind, sir. Gentlemen, I take my leave of you. Good day.
For some reason, the three of us stood there in silence and watched Professor Bone walk away. He stopped once and glanced back at us for a moment, and then he went on. Later, when we got back to Front Street, his wagon was gone, and we figured that probably that was the last we'd ever see of him. Dodge was fairly quiet that night, and when somebody reported seeing a fire of some kind out on the prairie, I decided I might as well ride out and have a look.
Well, there's no flames left, Mr. Dillon. It must be all burnt out.
I don't remember a house of any kind around here. I wonder what it was.
Maybe just a prairie fire that didn't really get started.
Wait a minute, there's something, Chester, over there, see?
Oh, that's right. I can see a few coals. Like a wagon, Mr. Dillon. All burnt up.
It's Professor Bones' wagon, Chester.
By golly, you're right. And that's his horse, too. Professor? Professor Bone?
Come on, let's take a look.
Where in the world do you reckon he could be, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know, Chester. Here, look out now. I'm going to try to move something.
Oh, my. You think that's the professor?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Chester.
Poor old fella. He must have been asleep and his wagon caught fire.
Yeah, maybe.
Funny thing, he couldn't get out, though. Unless he was drunk or something.
Professor Bone didn't drink, Chester.
Yes, sir, that's right. I forgot. He sure didn't. You think maybe somebody did this a purpose, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, they had 2 or 3 men pretty mad at him.
Or maybe it was Indians.
No, not this close to Dodge.
No. No, I guess not.
I don't know, Chester. A lot of things can happen to people who get too lonely. Well, come on, let's get out of here. We'll take care of him in the morning.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns were composed by Ray Kemper and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. George Walsh speaking. Join us again next week for another story of the western frontier of America in the 1870s on Gunsmoke. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
going out soon, Mr. Dillon?
It's a little early yet, Chester. Things seem quiet enough. But why do you ask?
Well, sir, I thought I might red this office up a little bit when you go.
At night?
Night wasn't made just for sleeping. That's what my mother used to tell us.
Chester, I'll bet you $1 to a dime it was your father that said that.
It was my father who... Well, of course. Did I say my mother? Oh, I sure never meant that. My goodness, no. She didn't believe in doing anything after dark except to read the Bible out loud.
Well, that did you no harm. Anyway, you've more than made up for it since.
Oh, now, Mr. Dillon, I'm not such a wild one as all that.
I don't know, Chester. Every now and then you get a look in your eye that spells trouble for a pretty girl somewhere.
That's pure talk. You're just pure talk. Hey, what's that?
I don't know, but it's close by. Come on.
There. Look, right in the street.
Yeah, I see him. There's no one else around. Take a look down the alley, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's Shaw. Shaw? Shaw, you bad hurt.
Shot me right in the back, Marshal. Must have been in the alley there.
Any idea who it was?
No, sir. None at all. I'm bleeding some, Marshal.
Yeah, I know. Well, we better get you right up to Doc's. He can work on you better there. All right, a couple of you men, pick him up and follow me, huh?
All right, yeah. Take it easy, Charlie. All right, you go now. Not too fast.
Didn't see a thing, Mr. Dillon. I went right to the end of the alley, but there was nary a soul in sight.
Well, there's no use running around in the dark looking for him now. Maybe Shaw can tell us something after we get him in the docks here.
Yes, sir.
All right, put him on the couch there, huh? Easy with him now.
Doc's not here, Mr. Dillon. I just looked out back.
All right. You men, will you spread out and see if you can find Doc? Try the Alfraganza first.
Yeah, sure. Do something for me, Marshal.
Yeah, don't you worry, Shaw. Doc will be here soon, and he's patched up a lot of men worse off than you are.
Is there anything I can do, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, here's his coat. Put it on the chair over there, huh?
All right, sir.
Shaw, do you mind if we talk while we're waiting for Doc?
Well, if you're wanting to know who did it, Marshal, I haven't an enemy in the world to know.
Yeah, I know. But has anybody at all said anything lately or done anything that might have led to this?
No.
Well, did you see him at all?
No, sir. But I did hear him say something about Stone, Marshal. That's all I heard. Stone.
Is that a man's name?
Could be. Anyway, that's all I heard. Maybe thought I was somebody called Stone. I don't know.
Well, I don't know of any Stone. Not around here, anyway.
No. Do you, Shaw?
No, I don't.
I'll see who that is, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Now, you let me know if there's anything I can do for you, Shaw.
Sure will, Marshal.
Thank you. I'll give it to him. Bye. Fella found a hat out there, Shaw. Figured it must be yours.
No.
I'll put it over here with your coat.
Is that your hat, Shaw?
Yeah, it's mine, all right.
Hey, they found him, Mr. Dillon. He's coming across the street right now. Hey, Doc! Hey, Doc!
He can't hear you, Chester. The window's closed.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, let's get out of here. The Doc will be right here, Shaw.
So long, Shaw.
So long.
Nice, peaceable fellow. It's a downright shame, that's what it is.
Yeah. But he's right, Chester. He got shot by mistake.
Oh? How come you're so sure, Mr. Dillon?
His hat, for one thing.
His hat?
Yeah, it's the same shape and the same color as mine.
It is?
Yeah. And Shaw and I are built enough alike. We're close enough in size that somebody could possibly make a mistake. especially at night.
Well, maybe. But that's stretching it some, if you ask me, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, except for one thing. I once knew a man named Stone.
You knew him? You mean he's dead?
Yeah.
Well, if he's dead, then it couldn't have been him.
Stone had a friend by the name of Danch, Chester. It might have been Danch.
But why?
Well, they were both cow thieves down in Matagorda County, it was. One day, Danch found his friend Stone hung from a live oak tree. I haven't seen Danch since that event, but I've heard that he's often sworn publicly that he's going to kill me for it.
Well, did you?
No, Chester. Probably some cattleman caught him using a straight iron and practiced a little quick justice. I wasn't even around.
Oh.
I don't hang people, Chester.
Oh, no, of course not.
Anyway, if that was Danch, he's probably still in Dodge. He'd have heard he shot the wrong man soon enough.
You gonna go look for him, Mr. Dillon?
Well, it's better than letting him look for me, Chester. Especially seeing the way he goes about it.
Well, what's he look like? In case I see him first.
He's tall, thin. He's got one mark you can't miss. You're standing on his left side, anyway.
What's that?
He had a fight somewhere, and he got his ear chewed off.
Well, unless he's growed another one, that ought to make him easy enough to spot. I might wander down and see if he's been around the Dodge house any, Mr. Dillon.
All right, Chester. I'm going to make a round to the saloons. I'll be at the Texas Trail last.
Yes, sir.
You sure you don't want a drink, Matt?
No, not tonight, Kitty.
You must be expecting trouble.
Yeah, maybe. Kitty, tell me something. Have you heard the name Danch around here lately?
Danch?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. What's he look like, Matt?
Well, he's a tall man. He's missing an ear.
Oh, yeah. I saw a fellow like that a couple of nights ago. He was in here real late.
Was that so?
Yeah.
You haven't seen him since?
No, but I could ask the other girls.
Hi, Mr. Dillon. Hello, Miss Kitty.
Hello, Chester.
Mr. Dillon, you know that cheap rooming house out the edge of town, the one they call the Prairie Dog Hole?
Yeah, what about it, Chester?
Well, sir, I went to every other place, and then I tried it just on a chance. Sure enough, he was there.
You mean you saw him?
Oh, no, sir, he's gone. They said he rode in after dark last night, and he left before dawn. He hasn't been back since, and he took his horse with him.
Oh.
Yours.
No.
I'll put it over here with your coat.
Is that your hat, Shaw?
Yeah, it's mine.
I think I'll keep sniffing the air just the same. The next afternoon, about sundown, Shaw suddenly died. He hadn't been badly hurt, but as Doc said, you never know how a man's heart will react. Anyway, Shaw, the man without an enemy in the world, was dead. Murdered. And in place of me. That night, I was walking down Front Street thinking about it and wondering why it is that the innocent so often get hurt. And all at once, I had a feeling that I was being followed. I walked on until I reached an alley and then turned into it casually. Once out of sight, I ran halfway down it and ducked behind a rain barrel. Waited. A few seconds later, I knew I'd been right.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me, Marshal.
Well, that depends on you, mister. All right. Now, come on, get up.
Yeah. You got my gun. I'm unarmed. It went off when you jumped me, that's all.
Shut up. And turn around. All right. The jail's right around the corner. Walk ahead of me. And walk careful.
I will. Sure, I will.
All right, that's it. Now open the door and go right on in.
Sure, Marshal.
Well, who is this, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know. Who are you, mister?
My name's Lee.
Lee what?
Bill Lee.
All right, Lee. Now, why did you follow me down that alley with a gun in your hand?
Oh, I wasn't following you, Marshal.
No? Well, what were you doing?
Well, I was just... it was dark down there, and I didn't want to take any chances. You know?
All right, Lee. Did you shoot Shaw last night?
Oh, that fella got shot?
Yeah, that's the one.
No, Marshal. Why would I shoot him?
There's no reason. None at all. You made a bad mistake.
Look here, Marshal. You can't drag me in here and accuse me.
Shut up! Now, all I want out of you is one thing. Did Danch hire you to kill me?
You got nothing on me, Marshal. I've never heard of no Danch.
No? All right, lock him up, Chester.
Lock me up? What for?
For lying.
Now, wait a minute. That's illegal.
It sure is.
Not I mean, you can't put me in jail for
You show him what we can do, Chester.
All right, mister. Right through that door. Go on.
I see you tried for this, Marshal. Now, I know my rights.
Lee, the only right you got left is to be hung. And I hope it takes place real soon.
We will return to the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, a reminder to all vacation-bound Americans. Blood donations fall off in the summertime. Blood is vital to the saving of American lives. Give a pint of blood. Ask anyone who has. It's simple, painless. Make an appointment with your local Red Cross chapter. Give a pint of blood and save a life before you go on your summer vacation. Now, the second act of Gunsmoke.
There were a lot of men on the frontier who were bad, and some of them were worse than others. But I always felt the rottenest kind was a man like Lee, whose guns could be bought. Every morning, Chester brought him out of his cell, and I questioned him. But he admitted nothing, day after day. And we kept him in jail anyway, and I hoped Danch would hear of it and come into town to do the job himself. But it isn't a good feeling to walk down the street and know that any minute you might get shot in the back. And finally, I got tired of it. I wanted to know where Danch was.
Go ahead, Lee. Here he is, Mr. Dillon.
You're wasting your time, Marshal.
For the last time, Lee. You going to tell me where Danch is?
I've told you 100 times. I don't know Danch.
Where'd he make his deal with you?
I don't know nothing about no deal. I'm an innocent man, Marshal, and as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to write the government about you.
Well, when you do, tell him how you messed up killing me.
I'll tell him nothing. I mean, I'll fix you, Marshal.
Yeah, sure. Tell me something, Lee. How does it feel to kill a man for money?
Don't look at me, Marshal. Nobody's paid me nothing. Yeah, but what about you? You get paid for shooting people. You get paid regular for it.
Lee, I'm going to hit you right on the head and drag you back to your cell.
Sure. I'm not armed.
And I won't be armed
Now,
either.
wait a minute, Chester. Wait a minute. Just let him be.
But that kind of talk just makes me boil.
Yeah, I know. But I got a better idea of what to do with him.
What?
Now, we're not getting anywhere this way. Lee just isn't going to tell us anything. He's got his mind made up.
I don't know anything, I told you.
So keeping him locked up isn't going to help.
You don't mean that...
Yeah, turn him loose.
Oh, no.
Well, about time.
You can't do that, Mr. Dillon. He'll just try to kill you again the first chance he gets.
Maybe.
But, Mr. Dillon, I don't...
All right, go on, Lee. You're free. Now get out of here.
You really mean it, Marshal?
You heard me. There's your gun. Take it. Don't pick it up by the butt. That's better.
I wouldn't try nothing, Marshal.
You'd die if you did. You're not fast enough to kill me face to face.
No, I wouldn't try. Well, bye, Marshal, Chester. I'm leaving. I'm taking the next Santa Fe to Abilene.
So long.
I'll leave.
Yeah?
There's just one thing.
What?
You said I get paid for shooting people.
Oh, now, Marshal, I didn't mean nothing.
No, in a way, you're right. Sometimes I have to when there's no other way out.
I understand.
But I won't get paid for shooting you.
What?
No. I figure killing you will be part pleasure and part self-defense.
What are you talking about, Marshal?
Just that.
Why would you want to shoot me?
I don't like men of your kind.
But, Marshal, you can't.
I can't let you get any farther than that boardwalk. I'd be a fool if I did. Now, go on, Lee. Go on out the door. And I'm coming right after you.
No.
I'd feel a lot safer with you dead. Go on now.
I'm staying right here.
All right, then I'll kill you right here. You're armed?
No. I'll give you my gun.
Don't touch it.
Don't kill me, Marshal. Don't kill me. I'll tell you anything you want.
It's too late.
Oh, no, Marshal.
You'll probably lie anyway.
No, I won't. Listen to me. Danch is down the Santa Fe Trail about 75 miles across Cimarron, a place called Wagon Bed Springs.
He is, huh?
Yeah, he's waiting there for me. He's waiting to pay me when
When you kill me. Is that right?
I'm not going to kill you, Marshal. No.
Take his gun, Chester, before he changes his mind. He's a pretty brave man.
Sure. Take it here.
There.
I told you. Now, let me go now, huh?
You know, Danch isn't going to like your having killed the wrong man and me still walking around in good health, Lee.
I hadn't thought of that. No.
And the law wouldn't like it if I turned a murderer loose. So lock him up, Chester.
You know the way, Lee. Mr. Dillon, you know what that cussed Lee told me just before we left? He said Danch had told him to yell lap for stone when he shot you.
Well, I figured that.
You know, I think he really believed you'd have killed him if he'd walked out of that office.
Cowards are easy to bluff, Chester. Now, when we get to Wagon Bed Springs, I want you to stay out of the way when I find Danch.
Yes, sir, I will. Unless he has friends there.
Yeah.
I suppose he really believes you hung that fella Stone, don't he?
Yeah, it seems that way. All right, let's pull up here, Chester. It's just over the hill there. We'll go on in as soon as it's dark. Wagon Bed Springs boasted a hotel with half a dozen rooms, a restaurant, and 2 saloons, all built of adobe. We're just a stopping point for bull whackers and mule skinners driving their freight wagons along the Santa Fe Trail. And such men didn't carry much money with them. When night came, Chester and I rode in, found a corral for our horses, and scouted the town. Danch wasn't anywhere in sight, so I decided to begin asking questions.
Beer or whiskey, man?
Beer.
Same for me. Strangers, ain't you?
Yeah, we're supposed to meet a friend here.
Well, look around, mister.
I have. I can't find him.
Yeah.
If he's in Wagon Bed Springs, you can find him. There you are.
Thank you.
This ain't a big town like Dodge and them places. Wished it was. You know, I'd like to see Dodge sometime.
That's where my friend may have gone. Maybe you saw him when he passed through here as a tall man, one ear.
Oh?
Calls himself Danch.
Oh, sure. I know him. Yeah, he was here quite a while. But he left. Just yesterday. He's gone to Texas, mister, not Dodge.
Oh, is that so? He tell you that?
That's what he said when he left.
All right. Thanks.
Sure. Staying here long?
Not long. Here's for the beer. We'll be back as soon as we eat.
Good.
Say, did you mean it in there, Mr. Dillon? Are we really going to eat supper again?
Chester, that barkeep said he'd never seen Dodge. Well, he was there last fall. I remember his face.
Oh, now, what's he trying
And if he was in Dodge, he knows who I am. Danch is here somewhere, and that barkeep's going to get word to him mighty fast. Here, let's cross the street.
Where are we going?
I will follow him when he goes to tell Danch I'm here. He'll leave as soon as he thinks we're in the restaurant. All right, he won't see us here.
Can I go with you, Mr. Dillon?
If you stay out of the way.
I will, sir.
I'd figured it right. And in a few minutes, the barkeep came out into the street and walked down toward the edge of town. We followed some distance behind until he reached a small adobe hut. And there he knocked and then disappeared inside. The hut had no windows we could see, but I sent Chester around back to make sure. He returned in a moment, and I told him to wait while I went up to the door.
Who's that?
You're trapped, Danch. Come out with your hands up.
All of you, you fool. I didn't see him. He said he went to supper. I ought to kill him. I got nothing to do with this. I'm getting out of here.
Go ahead, get out.
Marshal! Marshal, I'm coming out. I ain't even armed, so don't shoot.
Okay. Come on.
Go on. You got to open it more than that, Danch. I can't get out.
All right, keep your hands up. Chester,
I'll take him.
keep an eye on him.
Come on, you.
I won't do anything. He paid me to warn him, that's all.
Danch, you're in a bad spot. You can rot in there.
I don't suppose you'd give me a fighting chance any more than you gave Stone one, Dillon.
I was in Galveston when Stone got hung, Danch.
That's a lie.
It doesn't matter. How come you hired Lee to shoot me? You lost your nerve?
How many cattlemen in Dodge, that's why.
Yeah, I forgot your reputation with cows.
And I don't care how you die anyway.
Yeah, you talk big for a man who's practically buried.
I'm coming out, Dillon. And I'm coming with a gun.
You better not do it, Danch. I'll have to kill you.
I'd hang anyway. And I just might get you.
I backed off around the corner of the hut and waited. Danch opened the door wide, and he suddenly sprang out, a gun ready in each hand, expecting to face me. He stood there for a second before he realized that he'd been trapped again. And then he made his choice and started for the corner of the hut where I was. All right, drop him, Danch.
Dillon?
Okay, Chester.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Well, he tried to kill you, Marshal. It was self-defense, pure and
Oh,
simple.
shut up.
What do we do with this man, Mr. Dillon?
Let him go, Chester. He's just scum.
All right, sir.
And you bury him, mister. He paid you.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
And if I ever see you in Dodge, you'll go to jail.
Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't be coming in.
Come on, Chester. Let's get out of here.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were John Daner, Vic Perrin, Harry Bartell, and Lou Krugman. Parley Bear is Chester, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke has been selected by the Armed Forces Radio Service to be heard by our troops overseas. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. This is the season for people to have letters added to their names as universities award degrees to scholars. Here on CBS Radio, we're having a somewhat similar procedure. This Monday, the letters KQV, WHYN, and KTHS will be added to CBS Radio. Yes, on behalf of our affiliated stations from coast to coast, CBS Radio welcomes to the network where America listens most, station KQV in Pittsburgh, station WHYN, serving the greater Springfield Holyoke area, and radio station KTHS, serving Little Rock, Arkansas. This is Roy Rowan speaking over the CBS Radio Network.
City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
Ma! Ma! Ma, it's Pete. I come home like I said. Ma, you hear me? Come home hurt. Ma?
You looking for somebody?
What? It's Pete. I'm looking for Ma Belvin. It's her place, ain't it?
Pete, I'm your brother Joe. Don't you know me? Of course, I've growed some. You ain't seen me since you left home.
Where's Ma?
She ain't here, Pete.
Well, fetch her. I'm hurt bad.
I can't do that.
Fetch her. I rode hard for her healing.
She's dead.
Dead? Ma? She's dead?
A year ago. She went thin. She'd been ailing a long time.
I always aimed to come home, I told her.
Come on. I'll help you down off that horse. Here, in the back room. Now, lay down there on the bed.
Oh, it's bad.
I'll take a look. I ain't as good as Ma, but I've been right handy with the stock. Oh. Well, you got a hole in you for fair.
It ain't no use. Ma could have helped me. Ma had healing hands. No use.
It ain't all that bad. I'll get the doctor.
No doc.
He'll fix you up.
No, you ain't gonna bring no doc.
You talk light-headed, Pete. A doc knows more about healing than Ma
Bring
did.
the doc, he'll bring the law.
The law?
Leave it be.
You wanted, Pete?
I said leave it be.
I gotta know.
All right, you gotta know. I'm wanted. The law wants me.
What for?
We robbed a bank. I got shot. I come home. I brung my share out in them saddlebags. I come home for Ma's healing. I brung the money.
I'm glad she didn't know. Pete? Pete? I'll bring you some breakfast.
I can't eat.
You gotta try. You gotta keep your strength up. You worsen like this, I gotta do something, Pete.
No use.
Now, you just listen to me a little bit. I've been thinking. You ain't never killed nobody, have you?
No, I ain't never killed.
Then the law just wants you for the money you stole?
That's a plenty.
Yeah, but you could give it back.
No.
You could give it back and save the law a lot of hunting and tracking.
Talking crazy.
No, I ain't, Pete. No, I ain't. You gotta have help. Now, I'm gonna ride into Dodge for the doctor.
The law.
Well, don't you worry none. I'll see the marshal. I'll tell him you want to square things up. The law's supposed to be fair, ain't it? Oh, all right, then. Now, you give back the money, and it'll be all right. Pete? All right, you just stay there resting. I'll get the doc, and I'm going to hurry, Pete. I'm going to hurry.
Here's good news for all of you folks who may be suffering from the minor pains of arthritis or rheumatism. There's a product that many people find quite effective called Mentholatum Deep Heat Rub. It's a greaseless, stainless rub that you massage in wherever and whenever you ache. Unlike taking tablets, you don't have to wait for your system to digest it to get relief. Mentholatum Deep Heat Rub soaks right into your skin. Within 30 seconds, it starts to stimulate blood circulation, warming and soothing those painful areas. You'll get fast, safe relief right where you hurt, so you can enjoy more of the wonderful things you like to do. So remember, for safe, effective temporary relief from minor arthritic and rheumatic pains, use Mentholatum Deep Heat Rub often. It's greaseless and stainless and has a fresh, clean scent. Get the large economy-size tube today. Mentholatum Deep Heat Rub is available in both the United States and Canada.
Here you are, Matt.
Oh, thank you, Kitty.
I thought Chester's coffee would have ruined your taste for the stuff.
Well, Sam's coffee isn't that much better, Kitty.
Oh, don't let him hear you say that.
I've said it to him a couple of times.
What'd Sam say?
He said I could always drink whiskey.
Well, he's right about that.
Yeah. You know, he may be making the coffee bad on purpose.
Oh, well, now, I don't know about...
Yeah, right here, son.
I'd like to talk to you.
Well, why don't you sit down, son?
Well, thank you, ma'am, but I ain't just easy in a place like this. Would you come outside, Marshal?
All right, son. I'll see you later, Kitty.
Sure, man.
Oh, what's your name, boy?
Joe Belvin.
Belvin? Well, your place is east of town, isn't it?
About 12 miles.
Uh-huh. I haven't talked to you before, have I?
No, Marshal. I ain't spent much time in town. Ma didn't take to a man wasting himself in a town like Dodge.
Oh. All right, Joe, we can talk here. What can I do for you?
Well, Marshal, it's about the law.
Yeah. What about the law?
I've been figuring on a problem.
Well, go on.
The law is writ so's to be fair, ain't it?
Well, that's the general idea, yeah.
It ain't just for locking up and hanging, is it?
Maybe you better tell me what you're driving at, Joe.
Well, it's like this, Marshal. Suppose a man done something wrong, and then he squares it up. Wouldn't be no use to arrest him now, would there?
That would depend on what he'd done.
Well, like robbing a bank?
Oh. Now, that'd be pretty hard to square, Joe.
But the way I figured, Marshal, a man, if he hadn't hurt nobody, could save the law a lot of trouble.
How's that?
Well, he could turn the money back, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could do that.
That's what I said. That's the way I seen it. He'd be square.
Yeah, but he'd still have to stand trial, Joe.
What kind of law is that?
The law that was broken.
Well, that ain't right, Marshal. The law's supposed to help folks, ain't it?
It's not supposed to help folks rob a bank, Joe.
Well, wouldn't it be easier for you if you got the money?
Now, listen to me. I don't know what's on your mind, but I can tell you what's on mine. I'm not interested in things being easier.
Getting hold of the money wouldn't make no difference?
Wouldn't make any difference.
It don't seem that the law will help a man, and that's a fact. He could do better without it.
Joe, you get ideas like that in your head, and you're bound for trouble.
You ain't offered me nothing but trouble. I'll be moving on, Marshal, and thanks for nothing. I won't be forgetting neither.
I hope you won't, Joe.
Matt! Hello, Matt.
Huh? Oh. Hello, Doc.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, do me a favor, will you, please?
Well, sure, Doc. What is it?
Will you see that this letter gets to the post office in time to get on stage? I just got a call to go out of town. I'd like to get started right now.
Sure, I'm headed that way anyway.
Thank you, Matt. Here it is.
Must be pretty important.
Well, I'm sending for a new medical book. I'd like to get it as soon as I can.
Why, Doc, I thought you knew everything already.
Well, I may at that, but I'd like to give the new books a chance. So long, Matt.
Where are you headed for in such a hurry?
Out to the Belvin place.
The Belvin place? Well, who's sick out there?
I don't know yet. The boy just said to hurry. So I'll see you later, Matt.
Yeah, Doc. I'll see you later.
It's a pretty long 12 miles, if you ask me.
You know, folks hear you talk like that, Chester, they'll say you're getting old.
Well, folks can just mind their own business. I don't mind riding out nowheres when I know what I'm doing, but this don't make much sense to me, Mr. Dillon. I'm frank to tell you that.
I'm sorry you don't approve, Chester.
Riding out here to see about somebody that's sick, we don't even know who it is. Well, that's Doc's job, ain't it?
Well, I have a hunch it may be our job, too. Yeah, we turn in here.
Yes, sir. I didn't know nobody else lived out here but that boy since the old lady died.
Must be somebody there now. We'll ride right up to the porch.
All right, sir. Well, Doc couldn't have stayed very long. His buggy ain't here.
Yeah. Well, let's see who is here. Anybody home? Open up.
Well, if there's a sick person in there, he must be real bad off not to hear that.
Yeah. Now, let's go in. Now, you look in the kitchen, Chester. I'll see to that room.
All right. Nobody in the kitchen, Mr. Dillon.
Nobody in the other room either.
Seems mighty strange.
What do you think you're doing walking into a man's house like... Oh, it's you, Marshal.
Hello, Joe.
You ain't got no call to come busting in here.
I was looking for Doc Adams. He said he was coming out here.
Well, it was a mistake.
No? He said somebody was sick.
It was a mistake, I tell you. There ain't nobody here.
Well, I can see that.
You can go on, then.
I can see something else, too, Joe. There's been quite a bit of blood spilled in that other room.
That ain't no business of yours.
Maybe not. But if it is my business, you'll save yourself a lot of trouble by telling me about it.
I told you, Marshal, I don't need no help from the law.
Well, I hope you're right, Joe. I just hope you're right.
Who is that? It's me, Pete. They've gone.
You didn't tell him nothing.
I didn't tell them nothing, and I ain't going to neither.
I told you you're going to Dodge. That the Lord be on me.
They ain't found you. I even got you out of the house before the doctor
But
come.
you should have listened to me.
You still gotta have help.
Help. There ain't no help.
Well, sure there is, Pete. I'll find it.
I bet you Lowe and Raleigh are laughing for fair.
Lowe and Raleigh? They friends of yours?
Oh, sure. They're friends. They're partners.
Where are they, Pete?
Sure would like to see me.
They're someplace near?
Oh, they ain't far. They wouldn't be far.
Come on,
No,
Pete. Tell me
sir.
where to find them.
They wouldn't be far.
Where would they be?
I rode off and left them. I come home from Ma's healing.
Where, Pete?
Ma.
Tell me where.
I rode off and left them. That shack near the creek, near Reed's Creek.
All right. You just lie easy.
Joe.
Yeah, Pete?
You ain't gonna bring the law on me.
Don't you worry about that. We'll get help without the danged old law. You just lie easy. I'll be back.
Get off your horse. Now walk up here, nice and slow and easy.
You don't need to worry none about me.
That's right, Sonny, I don't. You got a gun?
No, mister, I ain't. I ain't never believed much in shooting.
Ain't that nice?
Your name Raleigh? Or Lowe?
You better come on in the house, kid. And remember, you may not wear a gun, but I do.
Oh, I ain't got
Just shut up till we get in there. Go on. Why didn't you finish him out there? Well, now, Raleigh, this young fella's kind of interesting. We ain't ought to take no chances. He knows both our names. Now, how do you suppose he found that out? Yeah, who told you?
Why,
And how do you suppose he knew right where to find us? You should have shot him. Plenty of time for that. First, though, I'd like to know a few answers.
Well, there ain't nothing I
You better make it good, kid. Raleigh gets awful nervous when folks know where he is.
I'm trying to tell you. Pete sent me.
Pete sent you? Well, now, ain't that interesting? Let's hear the whole story, kid.
Well, he didn't exactly send me, but he needs help. And he told me you were his partner, so I come.
So Pete needs help. And we'll go find him. Where is he, kid?
Why, he's at the place. The home place. Out of Dodge.
Oh, Pete went home.
He come home shot?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
He figured Ma could heal him, but Ma's dead. I went for the doc, but the marshal wouldn't make no deal, so I hid him. I come to you for help.
The marshal wouldn't make no deal.
I just sounded him out some, but even if Pete gave back the money, the marshal said he'd have to stand trial.
You told the marshal about the money?
Oh, I didn't come right out and tell him, no, mister. I just wanted to find out if somebody gave the money back, would they go free?
Then what did you do?
Well, I rode back to the place and hid Pete and hid the money. And I come after you for help.
You hear that, Raleigh? The kid come for our help. Yeah. And they knows where the money is. We better let him take us to old Pete, don't you think? Yeah, I guess we better.
It's you, Matt. Come in. Come in.
I just got a minute, Doc.
Well, sit down there. What's on your mind?
I was wondering about that call you got to go out to the Belvin place.
Well, I was wondering about that, too.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, when I got out there, Matt, there wasn't anybody there. No. If anybody had been sick, he sure got up and walked away in a hurry.
The Belvin boy asked you to go out there, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Just a few minutes before I saw you on Front Street, remember that?
Uh-huh.
He said somebody needed a doctor. Bad.
And you didn't see him at all?
Not out there, I didn't. I did see him a little later, though.
Oh, how was that?
Well, I drove on our little farther to see old lady Height, and on the way back, I saw the boy running up from the stream bank.
Did you see where he went?
Well, he headed for the barn. And a few minutes later, he passed me on the road, and he was riding like the Pony Express. Well, he didn't even so much as wave to me as he went by. Do you think he's up to something?
Yeah, Doc, I'm afraid he is.
We can leave the horses here. It's just a short spell down to the creek.
Where's the money?
We can get that later, after we tend to Pete.
Yeah, Riley. We'd ought to tend to Pete first off.
He's waiting for you. Right down here.
You won't be waiting long.
He's right down here in these bushes. I brung them, Pete. I brung you partners.
Oh, no. That's right, Pete. The kid brung us right here. Rode right up and got us and brung us here.
Raleigh, I didn't mean it. You can have the money.
Sure we can. And don't you worry none about that, Pete. Your kid brother's going to tell us just where it is.
I was going to bring it back and split it up.
Oh, but you won't have to do that now, will you? We're right here.
What are you all talking about? This ain't no time for jawing. Pete needs your help.
And I'll tell you, kid, we're going to fix it so Pete won't never need no more help at all. Get out of the way, kid.
You're going to shoot him?
Oh, stand aside, kid.
Why do you want to shoot him?
You know how the law wouldn't make no deal, kid. Well, we won't either.
What do you mean?
He run off with the money, all right, all of it. He took our cut, too.
But listen...
And that ain't honest, kid. He's got to answer for it.
Please, no.
Go ahead, Raleigh.
No.
You killed him. I came to you for help, and you killed
Stand
him.
easy, kid. You wouldn't want to make the same mistake your brother made, would you? Now, where's the money?
I ain't going to show you nothing.
Persuade him a little, Raleigh.
No!
You going to show us?
No, I ain't.
All right, Raleigh.
Leave him alone. Drop your gun. It's the law.
Get him.
Right now, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, come on.
That big one's dead.
Yeah. This other one's not going to live long. You all right, Joe?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Mr. Jones, look here. He's dead, too.
They shot my brother. He was hurt bad, and I brung them to help, and they shot him. He was my only kin, and they shot him.
I'm sorry, Joe.
He would have given the money back, Marshal. He said so. They didn't give him no chance.
You'd have been better off with the law, Joe.
Well, you'd have locked him up.
But you'd have had a chance. Now, come on, Chester. Let's get this one to Doc.
I thought you said he was dying, Mr. Jones.
Yeah. But we've got to give him his chance, too. Gunsmoke, produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Marion Clark, with editorial supervision by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Sam Edwards, Lawrence Dodkin, Harry Bartell, and Vic Perrin. Farley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Hawkins is Kitty. This is George Walsh, inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents another story on Gunsmoke.
Latest news follows. Then Mitch Miller with tonight's guest stars on the sea.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Matt? Oh, Matt, where are you?
Is that you, Doc? Sit down. I'll be right in.
Thank you. Coffee.
How are you, Doc? How's the coffee?
Fine, fine. Pour yourself a cup.
Well, gee, thank you.
What were you doing out there, Matt? Watering the prisoners?
I haven't got any prisoners now, Doc.
Oh, then you're falling down on the job. Offhand, I can think of a dozen men around Dodge that ought to be in jail.
Yeah, well, you give me a list. I'm going to need somebody to bring to trial next week.
You are? Well, what do you mean?
Well, there's a new circuit court judge coming. He's going to be disappointed if there's nothing for him to do.
A new judge? What happened to Judge Brookings?
Oh, he just needed help, I guess. After all, he has to cover about the whole of western Kansas.
Well, who is this new man? What's his name?
Out of the name of Stokes. Judge Stokes. That's all I know about him.
Stokes. I hope he's a good one. I've seen some remarkably unlearned judges in my time.
Well, it's not an easy job, Doc. And out here, it doesn't pay enough to make it worthwhile to most men. You know, Judge Brooking could probably do twice as well back east.
And so could I, man.
I know, Doc, but then you wouldn't have anything to complain about. And if you didn't have anything to complain about, you'd just shrivel up and die.
Well, at least I wouldn't go to the pauper's grave I'm headed for now.
Say, Doc, how about loaning me $100, huh?
$100? Oh.
Good morning, Homer. Hello, Mr. Dillon.
Chester?
Chester.
Who's this you got?
Well, this is Homer Tisdale, Mr. Dillon. There's a complaint against him.
Oh, complaint?
Yes, sir. You know Van Walcott, who's took over that little store next to the stage office?
Yeah, I know him.
Well, sir, he's coming over here in a few minutes. He claims Homer was trying to rob him.
Oh.
I figured it'd be best to settle a thing right here with you.
Yeah. Were you trying to rob him, Homer?
Yes, sir.
I see. With a gun or what?
No, sir. No, I ain't got no gun.
You were trying to steal something out of his store, then, is that it?
Yes, sir.
Where you from, Homer? I haven't seen you in Dodge before.
No, sir. I've been homesteading, Saline River. But I got starved out. I had to quit. I didn't have no luck at all.
Yeah. Well, you sure don't look as though you'd been eating very regular.
No, sir, I ain't.
Well, you got him here. Well, of course I got him here, Walcott. Dirty little thief.
Marshal, I want to sign a complaint against this man.
Mr. Walcott, you've been in Dodge about a month now, haven't you?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, back east, I guess they're a little more formal in the way they handle things. Now, why don't you just tell me what happened, huh?
Well, I was next door at the stage office talking to Jay Buford. We heard a crash over in my store or something falling. So we run out, and there he was. We caught him red-handed, Marshal.
Caught him doing what?
Stealing, that's what.
You haven't told me what he stole.
He had a whole handful of potatoes, Marshal. Man's a thief. He belongs in jail.
A whole handful of potatoes. Is that true, Homer? Is that what happened?
Yes, sir, Marshal. Yes, sir, it's true. I was hungry, and I seen the potatoes. I thought he wouldn't miss a couple. I could pay him back later.
Man who steals belongs in jail.
Look, Walcott, he shouldn't have done it. I admit that, but...
Then throw him in jail.
But I can't do that.
Why?
Well, for one thing, Chester and I have to ride up to Fort Larned for a few days, and there wouldn't be anybody here to watch him and feed him.
Leave him some water. That's all he needs.
Chester.
Yes, sir.
You take Homer over to the Long Branch.
Maybe Sam Noonan can put him to work sweeping out or washing glasses or something, huh?
Now, look here, Marshal. You ain't going to make a fool of me.
Get going, Chester.
Marshal, I'm telling you.
Mr. Walcott, why don't you get back to your store? Maybe somebody's found a few pennies and wants to buy that handful of potatoes. Doc was right. There probably were a dozen men around Dodge that should have been in jail. But if the law was going to start locking up men like Homer Tisdale, I figured they wouldn't need me to handle the job. At least that's what I thought on the way to Fort Larned. It was 4 days later when we got back, and I found out different. We were riding up Front Street past the stage office when Jay Buford, the stage company manager, and Van Walcott spotted us and started yelling. I had Chester take my horse while I got down and went over to see what they wanted.
Oh, you come back just in time, Marshal.
Done what I said, it wouldn't have happened.
I was just telling Walcott. If you didn't get back today, we'd have to do something ourselves.
What's the trouble, Buford?
Murder. Murder and robbery, Marshal.
Right there in the stage office. Charlie Reynolds is dead and $10,000 is gone. Happened this morning.
Hold up.
It was about 8 o'clock, Marshal. And I'd just opened up my store and gone into the stage office to say good morning to Jay. He was standing there talking to Charlie Reynolds, and, well, I no sooner got inside than the voice out back yelled at us to throw up her hands.
And we did, too.
And then this gunman come forward wearing a mask. He knew right where the money was, too.
I had it in the treasure box waiting for the stage to go north, Marshal.
And this gunman opened it up. It was all bills. And he scooped them out into his pocket. And then he stood there, Marshal, and he told us not to try to follow him. And then before we could even move, he pulled the trigger on poor old Charlie Reynolds and killed him.
Just like that. No reason at all.
You didn't follow him. He got away.
What? Now, who's going to follow a killer like that? We ain't crazy.
Any idea who it was?
You bet we do.
Who?
That mask. That didn't hide nothing.
Well, who was it?
Homer Tisdale.
What?
Just as plain as day, even if he hadn't spoke.
Homer ain't so meek as he looks, Marshal. He's a killer, that's what he is. All that other's just pretending. You should have put him in jail first off.
Any idea where he is?
He must be halfway to Texas by now. But you better find him, Marshal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Homer's a mighty cool one if he is still in Dodge, Mr. Dillon.
Maybe he hasn't heard about it yet, Chester.
You don't think he did, do you?
Oh, we'll ask him if he's in here.
There he is, sweeping out back them tables.
Yeah.
Oh, Marshal, Chester.
Oh, Homer.
The fella's looking for a drink. It ain't 10 o'clock yet.
Homer.
Hmm?
How long have you been here?
Oh, come into work about 8:30, Marshal. Why?
Where were you before that?
Out back. Sam leaves me asleep in that shed he's got out there.
Homer, can you prove that you were out there at 8 o'clock this morning?
Prove it?
Did anybody see you?
Well, no. No, nobody ever come out there. Why, Marshal?
Well, the stage office was robbed this morning, and a man was shot and killed.
No.
Jay Buford and Van Walcott witnessed it.
Yeah.
They say you did it.
Me?
They're willing to swear to it.
Well, I didn't rob them. I didn't kill nobody. I wouldn't do nothing like that, Marshal. You don't believe them, do you?
Doesn't matter what I believe, Homer. There are 2 witnesses. You haven't even got an alibi.
Well, I was right out back there, Marshal. I was eating a little bread and some bacon that a fella
Will you
gave
promise me something, Homer?
Well, sure, Marshal. What?
You promise me that you won't leave Dodge.
I'm in bad trouble, ain't I?
Yeah.
Well, I won't run. I promise.
3 days later, Judge Stokes' circuit brought him to Dodge. I went over and talked to him about Homer Tisdale. And it was like talking into a rain barrel, or rather a whiskey barrel. The judge seemed to have more interest in corn liquor than in the law. And all I could get out of him was that a jury would have to decide the case. So the following Monday morning, court was opened in an old dance hall across the railroad tracks. The jury was sworn in, and Judge Stokes took over. First, he put Van Walcott on the stand, and then Jay Buford. Chester and I sat with Homer and watched.
Marshal, something I don't understand.
What, Homer?
Well, that judge, he'd been talking to Walcott about me. Now he's going to talk to Buford. Is he going to ask me anything?
Well, sure, Homer. He'll put you on the stand, but you'll have your lawyer to help you.
What?
Well, that man's sitting right over there.
Oh?
He's the lawyer that the judge appointed to defend you.
Oh. Well, how can he help me? He ain't talk to me. He won't know what to say.
Oh, he will talk to you, Homer. I guess there's no hurry.
Mr. Dillon, I never seen that lawyer before. Did you?
No, he's a stranger to me, Chester, but Judge Stokes seems to know him.
Swear, I don't understand why they ain't no prosecutor.
Prosecutor, Chester. All right. But I asked the judge about that, and he said that there's no need for one.
Guess he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I do. Now, Mr. Buford, we've heard the testimony in detail from Mr. Wolcott. So to speed things up a little, I'll just ask you a few questions. Yes, sir. You were at the stage office when the holdup took place, right? That's right, Your Honor. You saw everything Mr. Wolcott saw. That right? Yes, sir. The bandit came in, took $10,000 in bills out of the box, then shot and killed, what's his name? Charlie Reynolds, Your Honor. Charlie Reynolds. All right, Mr. Buford. Now, I want you to tell the gentlemen in the jury who that bandit was. It was Homer Tisdale, Your Honor. Homer Tisdale? How did you know it was him? Well, he had a mask on, but it didn't really hide nothing. It was him, all right. Besides, it was his voice, plain as day. Then you knew him before? Sure. The day we caught him robbing Wolcott's store. He's been a thief ever since he come to Dodge.
Oh, now, look here. Your Honor.
You're out of order, Marshal.
But, Your Honor, he's giving the jury a wrong impression of this man. Now, believe me, he is.
Sit down, Marshal, or I'll hold you in contempt.
Your Honor, don't you understand?
All right. There. That's better. The jury is competent to judge the evidence, Marshal. All right, Mr. Buford, you may step down. Yes. We'll now hear from the defense. Take over, Mr. Ship.
Oh, Marshal, you didn't talk to me, didn't ask me nothing. You said he would.
Just wait a minute, Homer. We'll see what your defense says about it.
May it please the court and the gentlemen of the jury, you've heard the evidence. I rest my case.
What? Marshal?
That ain't no defense.
What does that mean, Marshal? He's sitting down already.
Marshal, he can't do that. All right, silence. Silence in the court. Silence. The jury will retire to consider the evidence, and it'll return with its verdict in, say, a half hour. And it better be the right verdict, or I'll hold you all in contempt. Now, get to work.
Marshal, I don't understand, Marshal. I thought a man had a right to say something for himself.
Yeah, so did I, Homer.
And that defense feller, he didn't help none. Where's the judge going now?
Outside for a drink, I expect.
Well, what?
You wait here with Chester.
Will you talk to him, Marshal? Tell him I didn't do it.
I'll be back,
I
Homer.
didn't do nothing.
Oh. Have a nip, Marshal?
No, thank you, Judge.
I always like to get the jury out. Gives a man time for a little refreshment. That's good corn you make here.
Yeah.
You know, Marshal, I'm a drinking man, but I've never been drunk in my life. Never once.
Well, that's fine, Judge.
Marshal, I'm sorry I had to sit you down so hard in there, but A court's got to be run by one man or it'll get out of hand. I know. I've seen it happen.
I've seen some things happen in court, too, Judge. I never saw an accused man not get a chance to defend himself before.
Well, you heard the evidence, Marshal. What defense could he make? It'd be just a waste of time.
I see.
I want to get this trial over with. I got to take the train up to Abilene at midnight. That doesn't give me much time to see Dodge, does it?
No, I guess it doesn't.
In fact, a half hour's too long for that jury. I'm going to call him back now. You'll excuse me, Marshal?
Sure, Judge, sure.
Maybe you'll change your mind and have that drink with me after, huh?
Yeah, Judge. Maybe.
Well, he sure didn't give that jury much time, did he, Mr. Dillon?
No, he didn't, Chester.
Marshal, what do you think they'll say?
They haven't much choice, Homer.
Well, gentlemen, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Let's hear it.
We find the defendant, Homer Tisdale, guilty.
Homer Tisdale?
I ain't guilty, Marshal.
Stand up.
I didn't do nothing.
Stand up, Homer. Go on.
It ain't fair.
Homer Tisdale, you've been found guilty. Where's the money? What did you do with that $10,000?
I ain't got it, Judge. I didn't take it. Honest, I didn't
Silence!
take it.
Since you won't tell us where you buried that money, I'm going to sentence you. For robbery, you get 20 years in prison.
20 years?
But you'll never serve 'em, Homer Tisdale. You're a double-dyed monster, and your hands are steeped in human blood. Creatures of your like aren't fit to live. Away with you. And for murder, I sentence you to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. Court dismissed.
Marshal, did you hear him? Did you hear what he said?
I declare I never seen nothing like this. There might just as well not have been no trial at all.
Take Homer to jail, Chester, and keep him there.
Well, it ain't right, Mr. Dillon. It just ain't right at all.
Do it, Chester.
Yes, sir. Where are you going?
I'm going to have a drink with Judge Stokes.
What?
Yeah. We're going to become real good friends.
Another drink, Judge?
No more, Miss Kitty. I've got to be going.
Ah, pour him one, Kitty. He's got an hour yet before his train leaves. Have you, Judge?
Sure. You'll have another, Judge. There you are. You can't sit around a whole hour without a drink.
I told you,
Aren't you enjoying yourself, Judge?
Oh, it isn't that, Miss Kitty, but, I haven't been alone all day long.
Well, it's been my pleasure, Judge. I don't often get a chance to be with a man like you.
I know, but
Sure.
There must be things you have to do. I just don't feel right taking up all your time this way.
Oh, don't worry about him, Judge. People don't get really serious about breaking the law around here until after midnight anyway.
That's right, Judge. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put you on the train, and then I'll get to work, huh?
No, I don't want anybody to put me on the train.
Well, it's less than an hour from now.
Marshal, I insist I go alone. I'm going to leave now.
Well, it doesn't take that long to get to the depot, Judge.
I want to walk around first by myself. I like being alone sometimes. Well, everybody does.
Oh, okay, Judge. Sure, I understand. You go on alone if you want.
Well, I'm grateful to you, Marshal, for all you've done. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Miss Kitty.
Well, goodbye, Judge. Look me up when you come back.
Of course. Goodbye. Goodbye, Marshal.
Goodbye, Judge. Goodbye. Let me know when he gets out the door, Kitty.
I will. I don't know what this is all about, Matt, but I hope I did what you wanted.
You were a big help. Got pretty tiresome till we came in here.
There it goes. You better hurry if you're going to follow him.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up Chester first. I think I know where the judge is going. I'll see you later, Kitty.
Yeah, sure.
I declare I must have drove him crazy, Mr. Dillon. You dogging him around that way.
It worried him some, Chester. That's how I knew I must be right.
We better watch through the side window there. They'll see us.
Yeah.
Can you see anything, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah. They're in there, all right. Judge Stokes is with them. All right, come on. We'll walk right in the front door. You get to one side when we go in, Chester.
Yes,
Wait, Dillon!
What are you doing here?
I thought you wanted to be alone, Judge.
Shoot him. Shoot him, I tell you. He knows.
Now, Buford, Walker, which one of you is going to shoot me? Now, one of you must have a gun somewhere. You shot Charlie Reynolds. No? Then get your hands up while we search you.
I got a gun, Marshal. Here.
I'll give it to
Get his gun, Chester. It's still in his pocket. Tell me, Judge, how much money did they give you out of the $10,000?
I don't know what you're talking about, Marshal, but I'll have you in court for this.
Oh, I'll be in court with you and in front of Judge Brooking. You know, you overplayed your hand today, Judge Stokes. You and that bought defense lawyer, and I'll find him before the night's out.
You wouldn't dare arrest a judge. Whoever heard of such a thing?
Well, now, I guess maybe a judge is a pretty important man, isn't he?
He certainly is.
Yeah.
Well,
I tell you, since you are the most important man here, I'm going to give you a cell by yourself. You can have Homer Tisdale's. He won't be needing it anymore.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Lawrence Dobkin, Vic Perrin, Joseph Kearns, and Harry Bartell. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. This is George Walsh inviting you to join us again next week for another story on Gunsmoke.
Over the CBS Radio Network.